Yo, what's good? This is J.T.E. Mobile, real quick. I'm just gonna jump right into it, guys. One of my things that I always say in the beginning of my videos is change the culture and change the mindset, right? And I want to touch on the subject about like the black people staying on code. And what I mean by that, right? So yesterday, the trial, the Rittenhouse trial, right, concluded, and the jury came back and said that he was found not guilty on all charges. And it got black people in an uproar. What I found out, like looking at some of these comments and everything like that, I found out a lot of people really didn't even watch the trial. It sounds like they got a lot of their sound bites, or a lot of the talking points from sound bites from the news media that's out there. Basically saying like he killed protesters, he instigated the fight, even though there was video evidence showing that he wasn't. Some people even thought he killed black people. And they had to go back in the comments and be like, oh, my bad. I thought these people were black. No, these people were white. Excuse me, my voice is a little hoarse. One of the dudes like committed heinous crimes against kids and just got out. And that same dude was on video footage screaming the N-word. Kill me, N-word. Like, so to say that they were protesters in the trial, they demonstrated that these dudes weren't protesting. These dudes were there to cause mayhem, to destroy property, to go into your communities, right? To go into your shopping centers, to go into places that employ you and mess that up. So, and then they were like, well, I mean, if he was black, this wouldn't, he would have been found guilty. Man, look up this dude. I think his verdict came on the same day. Andrew Coffey the Fourth or something like that. Just Google that. Just Google that name. This dude shot at cops that broke into or that came into his house. He shot at cops, walked off. But this staying on cold stuff, guys, look, man, it's keeping y'all broke. And what I mean by that, you have the staying on cold keeps you in that victim mentality, right? That you can never get ahead, that you can't do this, but this other race can. And just to have that mindset of always losing, like that keeps you in this state of mind that you can never progress, that your kids will never progress. So you're always going to be in this cycle of poverty, always be in this cycle of victimhood. So I mean, even I see the successful people that made it out, that has a remarkable, underdog story, and yet they still play the victim card, right? Dude, you living in a mansion, but yet you still seeing a white man holding you down. I mean, I get it, right? Because the people that you got to stay on code for, maybe some of your customers. So you got to appeal to your target base. I get that to a certain extent. But yo, wouldn't it be cool if black people didn't have a monolithic thought and we weren't scrutinized for it? Like what happened to black people are different. All black people are not the same, except for when we gotta stay on code, except for when we gotta, go to the voting booth, right? Man, look. And like I said, this is why I say that this playing the card stuff or keeping cold keeps you broke. If you Google or look up the average household income by ethnic groups, you know white people ain't in the top 10. They're not even in the top 20. I don't even think they're in the top 30. Just look who is the top ethnic, just look who is the top ethnic group that's earning in the United States. And do you see them asking for diversity? Do you see them asking for a seat at the table? Or do you see them demanding reparations? Do you even see them voting the way that black people vote? Ask yourself that. This staying on cold stuff gotta stop. Yo, like, and then look, I get people like they don't like my, and this ain't no pity party. But what I'm saying is that people, they don't like my posts, or they don't comment, right? And I get that. Like that's not, I'm not crying because nobody likes my posts. But what I'm saying is that those people, like, they'll come to me in private. They'll come to me when I'm in the public. Hey man, I agree with you. I just can't say those things, man. If I say those things, such and such, like that, they're afraid of the scrutiny that they'll get from our community. Man, look, y'all was on cold last year. Y'all was scared to go to work. Man, the spirit of fear, God didn't give us that. God didn't give us the spirit of fear. Discernment and being cautious about how you operate, yes, but fear, no. God didn't give us that. Who you think gave? You know what I'm saying? Staying on cold, staying in that mindset is going to have a cycle of generational curses that you're never going to be able to get out of, because you have this mindset that you're always going to be the victim, that you're never going to get ahead. Yo, this is J.T.E, man, and I'm out.